Today we are going to review and test the Dji RS3 Mini. I use gimbals to get ultra smooth shots and beautiful footage with my camera to tell a better story. I used to have the Dji RS-C. But now I have the new and improved Dji RS3 Mini, and I'm really excited to see what it can do. I am sure the RS3 Mini will take my films to the next level, with its advanced features and capabilities. The RS3 Mini offers amazing stabilization with a mini size. I can't wait to start shooting with this new gimbal and see how it can take my films to the next level. Compared to my old Dji Ronin RS-C, this tiny gimbal is only 850 grams in landscape mode and 795 grams in the portrait mode, which is significantly lighter than the 1.1 kilograms of my Ronin RS-C. The build quality is good and it's designed with arms that can be locked in place and folded up, making it incredibly easy to carry in a bag without any hassle. It fits perfectly and it's surprisingly lightweight. It's designed with an intuitive user interface, making it easy to understand and use for both beginners and experts. Not only it is incredibly portable, but it's also incredibly powerful, enabling you to capture smooth and stable footage with ease. Even it's small, the load capacity of the Dji RS3 Mini is quite impressive, allowing you for up to 2 kilograms capacity. To test it out, I have selected my Sony A7C, which weighs 167 grams, as well as the Sigma 20 to 70 mm lens, which weighs 470 grams, meaning I still have plenty of room to add some accessories. For example, I have added the Rode Video Micro microphone, which weighed 42 grams, and a 25 gram ND filter. Bringing the total up to 700 to 725 grams. Still less than a kilo. It is worth noting that the lighter the load, the less strain it will put on the motors, resulting in a smoother footage and better overall performance. And you can see, it's very reactive. I have a quick release plate attached to the DJI stand and another one attached to my tripod. The stand that is compatible to the quick release plate is also connected to my camera, allowing me to quickly switch between the Dji RS3 Mini and the tripod. I have big hands and the grip is a bit small. If I'm not placed correctly, you can see here that I touch the joystick with my fingers. And this finger rests on the trigger sometimes. So I have to be careful when I hold the gimbal and consistently correct my hand position. You charge the gimbal with the USB-C. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge. I once used it for 2 hours straight and it was at 85%. So I guess you can expect 8 to 10 hours of battery longevity. But it depends on how you use it. There are some positions that make the motors work more. Okay, so before testing outside, let's talk about the screen and the features. But first, we need to balance the gimbal. Balancing a gimbal isn't too tricky, and there's plenty of tutorials around to help you out. Once you're done, you can check if it's balanced correctly in the DJI app. When you connect your gimbal to the DJI app for the first time, you will most probably have an update to install. Just make sure your phone and your gimbal have at least 20% of battery before you install any updates. Once you're done, you can also use the features to adjust and balance the motors for an optimal performance. On the screen, you have an icon to tell you if your gimbal is properly balanced. When it's green, you are good to go. Orange, you need to balance it correctly, but it can work. Red, you have to balance your gimbal correctly. The touchscreen is really responsive, and the UI is easy to get your head around. You've got 3 modes: pan follow, pan tilt follow, and FPV mode. And of course, the 3D Wall 360 to get some cool shots. Switching between them is easy. There's also a custom mode where you can disable certain axes. For example, you can disable pan and roll axes and just have the tilt axis enabled. On top of that, there are 4 follow speed: slow, medium, fast and custom, so you can pick the one that is right for the situation. You can connect your gimbal to your camera with the Bluetooth. It's really simple and quick to pair the camera with the gimbal. You have to go to the Bluetooth settings to your camera and then to the Bluetooth settings for the Dji RS3 Mini. And now you can start recording by pressing the right button on the gimbal, which is very cool. The wheel is also connected to the Bluetooth, making it much easier to zoom without having to physically touch the camera. Unfortunately, my Sony A7C doesn't have this option. But whenever I accidentally touch the wheel, I get this annoying message and I need to press OK to dismiss it. This happens far often and becomes real nuisance. I have been trying to find out how to disable the wheel, but so far I haven't been able to. So if anyone knows how to solve this problem, please drop a comment. Until then, I won't be able to use the Bluetooth connection. You can put the Dji RS3 Mini into sleep mode, something the RS-C didn't have. It was either on or off. To put it to sleep mode, press the power button once. To disable it, press the power button again, or disable it from the screen. You have the possibility to lock the screen. You can unlock the touch screen by simply swiping up. Make sure to lock your screen so you don't accidentally mess with any settings while recording. And I forgot to say that you can mute the gimbal by pressing this button. Very easy. The trigger is super handy and so easy to use. Just 2 press and you're back in the starting position, and 3 press and you are in selfie or vlog mode. And if you want to lock the position of your gimbal, give the trigger a squeeze to lock it in place. So it's a really useful tool for all your filming needs. Before attempting to use a gimbal to capture outstanding visuals, let's take a moment to discuss portrait mode. You can quickly change your camera orientation by removing the Dji RS3 Mini arm and putting the stand here. It's natively supported, so you don't need to purchase any additional accessories to use the portrait mode with your gimbal. Portrait mode is a great way to take videos that focus on one person or thing. It's perfect for creating smooth videos for social media like Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Plus, it gives a chance to be more creative and personal when you're capturing footage. Okay, too much talking, so let's try this. You can see here that when I track my subject on the stairs, which create movements, result of a very smooth shot. Even when I run the Dji RS3 Mini do an excellent job. It provides smooth shots. I can even film myself with the selfie mode and walk, and the gimbal do its magic. The fact that the Dji RS3 Mini is so light make it easy to use for a longer time. In this gimbal move, you move around your subject, and your subject move his head in the opposite direction. In this move, you disable pan and roll axis, and you only able tilt axis, and you reveal the scene. In this gimbal move, it's very dynamic. You track the action, what your character do. It creates a dynamic shot. Okay, so in conclusion, the Dji RS3 Mini is very, very good. With the screen-friendly user interface, it really enabled me to really understand how my gimbal works. Before, I only had like mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, and now I really can understand what I'm doing. So the screen, this is a bug plus. The Bluetooth, it's good, but I still have the problem. The load capacity is just insane with this mini format, so yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. And as you just saw, the footage are very smooth, just very beautiful. And of course, there's a portrait mode that can enable you to do some content for social media. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. So yeah, and the battery is good. So if you want to buy a gimbal, you can think about this one because it's very, very light. The stabilization is very, very, very good. You have portrait mode. You have a screen here that really helps you to understand your gimbal and what you are doing. You have the Bluetooth. So I think overall it's very nice. Expensive, yes, but What a price, I guess. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. You can like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!